learn in class today?
Well, I learned two things. I learned, first of all, that Joe can pick terrific songs.
Yeah.
I would like him to do a playlist for me. And what I also learned is that songs say so much in so few words. And we talked all around all kinds of issues, but in the song, it went right to it.
Victoria.
Wow, Susan learned a lot.
I did.
I'm still hung up on some early stuff that I heard at home before I came in when Joe said he didn't have mystical experiences. I think he said that. And I was thinking, well, what's a mystical experience? And I realized that it can be the ordinary, but when you sit with it, it becomes the mystical. So it's almost a question of timing, that many of these things, and my book of poetry is called When I Wasn't Looking, because I realize in much of my life, I'm not looking at things, and therefore I don't see them. So I think the spring is a time, because things are bursting out of the ground, it's a great time to see things.
Joe?
When I said I don't have mystical experiences, what I actually meant was I have mystical experiences all the time. Yes. This is a mystical experience. Yes. Ordinary mind is mystical. Take a breath.
Yeah. Very good. Patrick, what do we learn in class today?
I'm telling you, tribal, man. Once you get above 8, George used to say that. People are okay till groups of more than 8. Then they start marching, they start organizing, and they start choosing leaders. And that ain't it. It should flow, man. Hey, you're a good hunter. Get that spear. And you got any other thoughts, tell Jimmy about it. He's real good on making smoke signals. And that girl knows what to do with chow. She ain't going to burn it. And that's your little trip. And you get above 8 or 14, it's all over, Jim. You start killing.
Hey, I love it.
And what did you learn?
What did I learn? I learned that we're going to do this more often. You know, usually I'm sitting there going, okay, I want a guest on the show, and then you sometimes settle for maybe somebody who you didn't necessarily want, because, and what I'm realizing is the Woodstock Roundtable at its best is just getting people around to talk about stuff and take a chance on being disorganized and a little chaotic, because out of the chaos and disorganization is, to me, where the really interesting stuff comes out. And Owen, you learned that you can basically...
Trinary, yes, no, or maybe.
Got it.
All right. I like that one.
Grab your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Well,
Trinary.
Here's a guarantee. There are very few guarantees in life, but here's one. If you keep the dial tune right where it is, Ron Van Wormer is going to keep you company the rest of this Easter morning, and I'll bet you he's got some great music to play. Thank you, Patrick Carlin. Thank you, Victoria Sullivan. Thank you, Susan Rosen. Thank you, Joe Raiola. Thank you, Owen Swenson. Thank you all out there.
Bye, kids.
Celebrate.